Imagine this, you're gone, your kids are sitting at the kitchen table, sorting through your affairs, and they can't find your trust. Or worse, they find it, but the house isn't in it, the business isn't in it, and nothing's titled correctly. Suddenly, that $3,000 legal document is just that, a document, and the probate's calling. Hi, everyone. My name is Anthony Brister, and I'm the host of the Wealth Planning Podcast with Brister Law. And today we're talking about why most trusts fail and how you can save yours. Because if you think having a trust means your family's protected, this episode might change your mind and show you that you might need to do a little bit more work. Here's what they don't tell you in the fancy estate planning seminars. Most trusts fail not because they're written poorly, but because they're never used or properly funded. One of my clients, and let's call her Suzanne, came here heartbroken. Her father had passed. He was proud that he set up a trust 12 years ago, but guess what? The house he refinanced never retitled. The rental property was in his personal name. His business in his personal name too. That trust was beautifully bound, had gold, pretty little letters, but it never got funded. And that's what I call the paper trap. Thinking that a signed trust equals a protected legacy, and it doesn't. Not unless it's alive and updated and funded will the trust actually work for you. And this is the most common issue that I see with trust. Think of a trust like a suitcase. If you never put anything in it, it's not going to help you on your journey. Your properties, bank accounts, even your business shares, if they're not titled in the trust, they're left behind. And guess what picks them up? That's right, the probate court. Life changes, and so should your trust. Whether it's marriage, divorce, birth, death, new properties, if your trust doesn't reflect these milestones, it's a snapshot of who you are and not who you are. And that disconnect causes confusion and sometimes war and chaos within your family. The third killer that I see is silence. And if no one knows who the successor trustee is, where the documents are, or what your actual wishes are, you've created a legacy of mystery and chaos and not a plan. One family I worked with, they didn't find the trust until they've already paid a probate lawyer $15K. It was sitting at home in a file cabinet the whole time. Just think about that. This isn't just about money, it's also about peace. And I remember sitting across from a client, let's call him Bill. His father had built a thriving business, brick by brick, but when he passed, the structure wasn't there. And Bill told me, I don't really care about the inheritance I'm taking care of. What I really care about is honoring what my dad built. And that's what we're doing here. This isn't about loopholes or legal tricks. It's about maintaining and preserving what you worked so hard to build your entire life. So let's talk about how to rescue a broken trust. The first step is to get your trust audited, and I don't mean to skim through it. Actually sit with someone who understands retitling assets, tax strategy, and succession planning. They should know your whole financial and personal picture and ask the tough questions like, what assets are in the trust? Is this asset in the trust? Is this person still the right trustee? Is this still what I believe in? And if the answer is, I don't know, you probably got some work to do. Step 2 is to align your business structure with the trust. Your trust should always own your membership interest, partnership units, or shares of a corporation for your business, and it should sync with your LLCs, your S Corp, and your rental properties. And if they're all on different pages, your estate plan is probably fragmented, and those fragments could get lost. Your trust also should not be a secret. Have that conversation, talk to your spouse, talk to your kids, tell them the why behind the what, because if you don't, they'll argue over your silence. Think of your trust like a GPS. It only works if it knows where you are and where you're going. If it's outdated or disconnected, your family gets lost. And trust me, that's the last thing that they need when they're grieving. So ask yourself this: if something happened to me tomorrow, would my trust actually work? Would it protect my spouse, guide my kids, shield my assets? If the answer isn't a hard yes, then it's time to act. Legacy is built on intention and not assumption. If you've already got a trust, let's audit it. And if you don't, let's build one that lives and breathes and protects you and the people you love. You can book a trust review call at bristertaxlaw.com or just hit the link in the show notes. And again, my name is Anthony Brister. This is a wealth planning podcast with Brister Law. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more tax and legal strategies, and we'll see you next time.